Hello everyone, and welcome to Mona's English Studio. This is Mona speaking, and I am very happy you are here with us today.
Hello everyone, this is Noah, and thank you so much for joining us again on Mona's English Studio.
Today's episode is going to be very special and very helpful, especially if you are learning English and sometimes feel confused, stuck, or not confident.
Yes, Mona, today we are talking about how to learn English in the right way, how to improve your English skills, and how to stay motivated even when learning feels difficult.
This is going to be a long and relaxed conversation, so you can listen slowly, understand naturally, and learn real English that people actually use.
So grab a notebook, or just relax and listen, and let's begin.
Noah, many learners tell me the same thing again and again. They say, Mona, I have studied English for many years, but I still cannot speak confidently. Why do you think this happens?
That is a very good question, Mona. I think the biggest reason is that many people study English, but they do not use English. They read grammar rules, they memorize words, but they do not practice speaking or listening enough.
Yes, that is very true. Learning English is like learning how to swim. You can read many books about swimming, but unless you go into the water, you will never really learn.
Exactly. And many learners are also afraid of making mistakes. They want to speak perfect English, so they do not speak at all.
And that fear stops progress. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are actually a sign that you are learning.
One very important advice for English learners is this: stop trying to be perfect.
Yes, you do not need perfect grammar to communicate. You need clear ideas and confidence.
When babies learn their first language, they make many mistakes, but nobody laughs at them. They learn by listening and repeating again and again.
So, English learners should think like children. Listen more, speak more, and do not worry too much about mistakes. Noah, let's talk about listening skills. Many learners want to speak English, but they forget about listening.
Listening is extremely important. If you listen a lot, your brain starts to understand patterns naturally.
That is why podcasts, videos, and conversations are very powerful tools.
Yes, and learners should listen to simple English first, not very fast or difficult English.
Listening again and again is also very helpful. You do not need to understand everything in the first listen.
Now let's talk about speaking practice. Many learners say they have no one to speak with.
But that should not stop them. You can speak to yourself, speak in front of a mirror, or describe what you are doing in English.
For example, you can say, I am making tea now. I am boiling water. I am adding sugar.
This kind of daily speaking builds confidence slowly and naturally. One big problem many learners have is translating everything from their mother tongue into English.
Yes, that slows down speaking a lot. Instead, learners should try to think in English, even simple thoughts.
For example, instead of thinking in your language and translating, just think, I am tired, or I am happy today.
At first it feels strange, but slowly it becomes natural. Mona, many learners ask, how many words should I memorize every day?
I always tell them, do not just memorize lists of words. Learn words in sentences.
Yes, because words without context are easy to forget.
For example, instead of memorizing the word decision, learn a sentence like, I made a decision to learn English seriously. Grammar is important, but grammar should not stop you from speaking.
Many learners know grammar rules very well, but they cannot speak naturally.
Grammar should be like a helper, not a boss.
Focus first on communication. Grammar will improve naturally with time and practice. Reading simple English books, short stories, or articles can also improve your English a lot.
Yes, reading helps you learn sentence structure, vocabulary, and ideas.
Start with easy materials and slowly move to more difficult ones.
One of the best tips is to create a daily English routine.
It does not have to be long. Even 20 or 30 minutes every day is enough.
For example, you can listen for 10 minutes, speak for 10 minutes, and read for 10 minutes.
Consistency is more important than long study hours. Another very important advice is not to compare yourself with other learners.
Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people speak fast. Some people speak slowly.
Comparing yourself only makes you feel discouraged.
Focus on your own progress. Even small improvement is success. Learning English should not feel like punishment.
Yes, enjoy the process. Watch videos you like, listen to topics you enjoy.
When learning is fun, progress becomes faster.
Motivation is very important, but motivation comes and goes.
That is why habits are more important than motivation.
Even when you do not feel motivated, do a little practice.
Small steps every day lead to big results.
To everyone listening today, remember this: you can learn English.
Yes, it does not matter how old you are or how weak your English is now.
What matters is practice, patience, and belief in yourself.
English is not magic. It is a skill, and skills grow with use.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode on Mona's English Studio.
We hope this conversation helped you feel more confident and motivated.
If you enjoyed this episode, please keep listening, practicing, and believing in yourself.
Don't forget to subscribe to Mona's English Studio for more simple and useful English conversations.
See you in the next episode.
Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, and keep smiling. Bye, everyone.